I mentioned I was going to talk about this a little bit right here. The olden days, we just kind of shoved the little, the plug in and you hoped it held up. Well, what we quickly found out between raccoons, woodpeckers, and birds, something was going to pull that out and you would lose connection sometimes within a day and all that work there. These little threads are super easy. Any of the cameras that have the screw-in compatibility jack on the bottom, you put those in there. I haven't had one fail since we've gone to these. I really love it because it really gets it secure. Then on the back, I'll zip tie these. I'll use the strap that it comes with. I mean, a lot of different mounting systems to, put it to whatever. A lot of times I'm putting it around a feeder pin. I'm putting it attached to a tree, whatever it may be. So all of this becomes a compartmentalized unit that I know is going to give me a tremendous amount of photos for a long period of time. And if I want to go even further, we can start looking at the solar panels. This is the big one, in my opinion. I mean, this is the Mac Daddy of all solar channels. This panel right here, I charge it up before I leave because it's got a built-in battery in there. I'll go ahead and use one of these or AA batteries, whichever it may be, inside my camera. And this is going to power, I've got some of them. I've got one that I set up at my camp, and I've got one that I set up on a protein feeder and one on a water trough. And I set these up roughly 6.5 months ago, and I'm still getting full power out of them. That's what a guy loves to see. That's what a guy wants to see when you go to this type of a scenario. The only issues I've had, we hadn't had a lot of rain in some of them, get a little dust. I do wipe them off when we're out filling feeders. Other than that, these have been bulletproof for me. And that combination of this and that and the longevity and the amount of photos. And I look at some of them. I've got one on a feeder we call the backfield that averages 600 to 700 photos a day when they're really hitting it hard, 300 in a slow day. And to be able to perform and maintain the power that it is and the performance that it is just tells me that StealthCam has hit a home run with this. It works great. It's easy to hook up, easy to install. Once again, it's got the screw-in connector into the bottom of the camera to be able to adapt to it. And it really, I can't say enough about these. I mean, I've got 12 of them that I'm getting ready to deploy coming up for this next season because I know in those remote locations I can put it out, like in Kentucky where I'm not going to be there but once or twice in a year, but I'm going to have data now with this exact setup for a long period of time.